Takayapi, Lakota Larry Salway, much of we're going to continue our dialogue on the 4 interpersonal styles. I think what I'll do is I'm going to go down to the traditional, and then consider the elements, and then the culturally immersed, and then the bicultural, and then the acculturated. So religion, the traditional person is tribal. Music, the traditional person, of course, tribal songs. The language is the native tongue. The greetings, the handshake, and the eye contact. Friendships, all native. The traditional person has all Indian friendships. The dress is very traditional. Now, of course, people don't go around wearing buckskin breechcloth anymore, but most of the time it's blue jeans and t-shirts. Services, as far as the hospital, doctor, it's the medicine man. They use the traditional medicine man. Hobbies, usually pottery, beading, tan hides. Clubs, more or less the horse's head clubs. And as far as home furnishings, a traditional person uses a lot of Indian artifacts. As far as the diet, they use fruits, if they're woodland Indians, vegetables, if they're farmers, and game, if they're hunters. So we look at the family, and the traditional person really believes in extended family. Now the culturally immersed person, their government is self-appointment. The religion is the Native American church. Music, they have Indian songs they like. Their language, it's Indian, it's slang. You have the deep traditional language, and then you have your slang. Greetings, it's self-developed. And then your friendships are with Indian people. Your dress is Indian-oriented, buckskins and beads. Services, the medicine man, and they use the Indian medicine man, or they're also independent. Hobbies, Indian-oriented. The clubs is Indian-oriented. The home furnishings, Indian-oriented. And then their diet is whatever. And the family is both extended and nuclear. Now the bicultural person, this is one that can live in 2 worlds. Their government is Indian government, and they really believe strong in the tribal government. The religion is Native American and Christian. They can accommodate either one. Music is Indian and then contemporary. Their language is English and native. Their greetings is mixture. They give you the high five, the handshake, the hitting of the knuckles. Friendship, they have Indian and non-Indian. The dress is very contemporary. They love the baggies. Services can be either medicine man or a doctor. Hobbies is whatever, Indian-oriented or non-Indian. Clubs, it's any, it doesn't have to be Indian-oriented. Their home furnishings, usually modern, contemporary. Diet is McDonald's, fries. Family, they have step family and extended family. So it's either. Now, a person who's completely acculturated, their government is politics. Religion is Christianity or atheist. Music, contemporary, classic. Language is English or foreign. And their greetings is strong contact. Friendships, non-Indian. Dress, it's fashionable business. Their services, non-native. Their hobbies, non-native, a lot of golf. Clubs, they belong to Elks Club, Moose Lodge, you know, all of these different clubs. Home furnishings is modern. Diet is a lot of sugar and fat, or contemporary. And the family is nuclear. When you look at this chart and look at the different things that involve, it's important to recognize that very few Indian people will fit neatly in all the categories. They go across the line. So again, you cannot say that all Indians do this and all non-Indians do that. It would be a demise to say that. Most will adapt a mixture of believers in order, or beliefs in order to balance the both worlds into one lifestyle. So remember that when you're working with these people. It's important that for Indian people to find their place in society. So as you work with them, it's really important that you don't put them in a peg, a square peg, and there's a round hole, or vice versa. You want to make sure that the traditional, the immersed, the bicultural, and the acculturated native, they will not be on the same page, but they will vacillate. It's just like any personality profile. No one is a firstborn, has all the characteristics of a firstborn, or a middleborn, or a baby, or only the lonely. They vacillate like on a pendulum, swing from side to side, and that's the same way it is with the traditional, immersed, bicultural, and the acculturated native person. So they're free to be who they want to be.